Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Listen, I'm a pretty handy fellow, because of you never. I figured a way to fix the generators. You know what that means? That's my idea. The generators control the switch lights, gun, heat. Who needs artillery alone? You gotta do it alone. We're gonna need a car. My wife's coming tomorrow. We'll set it all up. All right, kid. It's a deal. If it works, okay.
And Dalton Schultz both had career highs with him last week. The Texans beat 4-4 through the 20
double digits.
One of the big surprises to D'Amico Ryan. So happy for him as a win. Are real. Let's talk about someone from your former squad, idisguised, who is I think he's in the conversation certainly for offensive or defensive rookie of the year. Absolutely. What is his grade for you? Okay.
Throwing to start here is Tua. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They've got to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target, and it's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4. Looking to pass. Tua. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
What the fuck is going on?
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And the defense loses it. It's complete. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off. Not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Throwing is Hurts. And he's caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And finally brought down at the 38. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively. And then they got hit with that big play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. On 1st down, Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. They'll run right here with Swift. Calling no gain on the play as it takes us to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On second down, Mostert. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got a man, it's Waddle complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Waddle, the motion man right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Found a little room there as he's out to about the 37. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route.
Why the fuck is he doing that?
This one across the 30. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. The 2 is going to change things up. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Waddle.
That's complete. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Come on.
Complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On first down, Tagovailoa.
Come on. Hey, man. 50 yards.
Touchdown pass for Tua. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're looking at this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive. The less into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Come on.
Francisco.
Hurts. This one for Smith.
You know what the fuck you doing?
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner. Use a barrage right there. I'm going to add another word, if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Come on. Fuck.
Sanders on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Goodness.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call. They were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
Yes.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone in the coverage to crack the throwing lanes?
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Loose inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the
Everybody's so
24.
fucking small. I'm not
Eagles going to
understanding.
take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Again, he'll drop to throw.
How do you know to go with that dude? How do you know to go with that?
Ball's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's got Watkins on the out route. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Back to throw again. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. It's taken in by his big tight end. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll stick with a passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ever since you tried that branch, you give it back. What did you say that?
Gave him that one.
It's the perfect blend of flavor and
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Come on.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And out of bounds there on the kick. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play, but found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
But they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They're going to look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Throwing is Hurts. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are back within a score.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Elliott now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Still fighting. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 58 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. To his throw, caught by his receiver Hill. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. On play action, here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Another catch there for Waddle. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4.
At the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Down the right sideline. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
20, TX. All right, fellas, listen up.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. It's Hill, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
That's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Turbo 3, kick.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. His throw incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision,
and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Right back to Swift again on second down. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 119 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 23-yard run. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony and sync with his blockers. All of them kind of moving as one. And look at the end result. Big plays.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Here's first down.